easiest way to stop an internet gangster is block them. You feel me? Like, where you do not have to subject yourself to no bullshit on your timeline. You control your timeline. You feel me? So if you want positive shit on your timeline, then that's what you heart and you like, laugh, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you see some bullshit, let that shit ride. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta subject yourself to being pissed off at your phone all day. Like a lot of y'all watch that shit just for a reason to feel some type of way. Like, you know who don't fuck with you, you know who fucks with you. So if you know somebody don't fuck with you, if they say something, you feel what I'm saying? If you choose to continue to be their friend and watch them on your timeline, then you have to expect some bullshit coming out their mouth every now and then, whether it's a subliminal, whether whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's your choice though. You could choose to do that or not, you feel what I'm saying? But why let somebody piss you off that know exactly what they doing is gonna piss you off? Now you got fucking strings on you. You see what I'm saying? But like, that makes no sense to me. But I understand, you know, if it's an op and all that shit, you know, you gotta keep your eyes on them. But if they do certain shit, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't watching that bitch to, you know, handle your business, then what he doing shouldn't affect you in any type of way. Females too, females especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feeling so important because a motherfucker done talked about y'all all of a sudden. Like, that's when you know a motherfucker is real insignificant, when they hear one person talk about them, not everybody talking about them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That social media got people thinking they enemies when really nobody cares. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's the issue. Like I said, the biggest way to stop anything is to block it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard. You know what I'm saying? You pay for your phone. Why would you pay for your phone and be mad all fucking day? You see what I'm saying? But that shit crazy. Just, you know what I'm saying? Control what come to you. You know what I'm saying? Control that energy that you allow in your life. You know what I'm saying? Especially with shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It really don't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like, everybody's friends list not the same. So somebody could have posted something over here. A nigga say something that you feel like, if it was him, will pertain to you. Whether it's true or not, you might know that's how they feel. So now you ready to respond to some shit that was for a nigga that you ain't even friends for. That's why, you know, if you got something to say about a nigga, man, add a nigga or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really feel that adamant about expressing your feelings to this shit on the internet, like, clear that shit up, man. I think a lot of niggas get killed, or a lot of shit happens based off false pretenses that, you know, wasn't even for that person. Like, but it's like, at the end of the day, if you come check me about some shit I said, and I tell you it wasn't for you, and now, you know what I'm saying, you like, well, you lying, like I'm scary or something. Like, nigga, I'm telling you that shit wasn't for you, but at the end of the day, this what I do got to say about your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we gonna take it there, you know what I'm saying? Since you don't want to come to no type of understanding, but this how I really feel. Fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit. But, you know, which is a problem that could have been, that wasn't even supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? If you just more direct. Communication is a motherfucker in the black community on some shit. All we know is anger and putting hands on people. Like, anything, understanding, reason, like, that's our last option. Like, that's a situation that we really need to, you know, deal with in itself. You know what I'm saying? But that's another episode. But, man, if you got a problem with a motherfucker, you'll be surprised how many problems are just misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Something that got took in the wrong way. And instead of fucking actually addressing that fact, cause I mean, when you at the bottom and you ain't got nothing, like, you look for places to put that anger. But like I spoke on that, like, it's just, you know, fuck figuring it out. I got some shit to get off my chest, so that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I got the opportunity, and I'm taking it. Like, I guess you grow out of that once you see that shit don't get you in no decent positions. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just take heed of what you let in your life yourself. Definitely on some internet shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you control that shit. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna fucking let something fuck up your day when you could just fucking not look at these people ever again in life? Like, these 9 times out of 10, you know these people from years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people that y'all are like, the only lane that y'all align in is fucking Facebook. Like, that's it. Might not even follow each other on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Simply because somebody has to follow you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Like, before you give a nigga a follow, you feel me? You're a friend of him on Facebook. So you don't like him enough to make him a follow on Instagram, or, you know, follow him on Instagram, but you'll have him on Facebook. Like, you see how that don't make no sense? You feel what I'm saying? That makes no sense at all. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if you wouldn't follow him on Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter to where you actually have to follow them back, then you shouldn't be friends on Facebook. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what the fuck it is. Like, that's like an easy way to put it. If you ain't got them on Snap, the gram, Twitter, why do you have them on Facebook? Facebook is the least profitable and least purposeful app as far as social media. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just control your energy, man. Control your fucking energy.